Hello, everyone. Welcome to Family Talk, a podcast where we talk about family matters. And today's topic will be talk about adoption in Mexico. Your host Gilberto Leo Mendoza, and now let's get into the episode. All right. So talk about adoption in Mexico. First, we have to understand the process family go through, and for that, let's ask.
Certainly, Gil. So, according to unido.org.mx, there are a few things someone needs when adopting, which are the following: be older than 25 years old, be married or a verifiable concubinage, and be physically, psychologically, and socio-economically healthy. And although this seems like a long or picky process, people are still full of hope and compassion through all of the process. It in fact transforms the lives of the family adopting and the kids being adopted.
Yeah, I can imagine how much both of their life changed when updating. Now I feel I may have gotten ahead of myself, so let's answer some questions about adaptation. Let's start with a very easy or basic question. What is adaptation?
Of course, so adoption is the legal mean by which children or teenagers are integrated into a family to enjoy the basic family rights like affection, care, education, or protection. They are entitled to the adoptee will then have the same rights and obligations a parent would have, and the adopted will then also have the same rights and obligations as a child of that family would have.
Now, Oscar, another question I have is, can a single person adopt?
Absolutely. Although, as I mentioned earlier, there are some requisites they have to follow, which are being older than 25 years of age. They also have to be 17 years older than the person being adopted. So, no, you can adopt a 17-year-old teenager, being yourself a 26-year-old man, for example. And obviously, they need to have the needed requisites shown by civil codes or laws according to the states in which they live.
I never knew about the difference of 70 years between the adoptee and adopted. Now I have a bite of a conversation question to some people. So can same-sex couple adopt in Mexico?
Well, it is indeed a controversial question to some, and the answer is yes. The Supreme Court of Justice of the nation determined that it is not required for the adoptees to have a certain sexual orientation to adopt. This is because this does not affect on what the parents can provide for their adopted kids. Also, this is extended to actual procreation in which one of the parents could have a kid with another person and bring into their same-sex family.
That's great. Right back. Is the option of the child being adopted take in consideration when this process is taking place?
Absolutely. In every adoption, the children are heard about their opinions and attended according to their age and maturity.
That's great. It really is important to listen to children. Now, usually, how long does the adoption process take?
According to unido.org.mx, this process usually takes about 5 or 8 months, which is a shock to some people who usually think they can just go to an adoption center and adopt someone within a week.
Absolutely, I never thought the process would take that long. Alright, we'll take a little break for now and we will be right back talking about adaptation a bit more. And we are back. Welcome back to everyone. As you may recall, we have been talking about adaptation in Mexico and we have answered some common questions and concerns. And now we will talk about a topic that seems pretty relevant to use, which is international adoption.
Yeah, and international adoption, as its name indicates, is adopting a child from another country. This can be for many reasons, one of them being war torn countries in which children lose their biological parents, and parents from another country offer to take them in. And obviously, since this is an international affair, the process takes a bit longer than a regular adoption in the same country.
Yeah, and the main reason these adoptions are permitted is due to the Convenio de la Haya, which is treaty between many countries designed to preserve and protect cultural heritage. After World War II, which obviously destroyed many countries and separated many families, and one of the topics touched here was international adoption, and Mexico, being part of the treaty, is one of the countries who can adopt internationally.
Now, moving on, I wanted to touch on another topic which is also a bit controversial in today's world, especially in Mexico, which is undesired pregnancies, which can lead to abortions or, in case of the topic of today, giving kids up to adoption.
Do you think you can elaborate a bit more?
Sure, so some of the reasons one would not want to have a kid are not having economic resources to raise a child, being too young to have the responsibility of becoming a parent, pregnancy due to sexual assault, and many other reasons they might have. These can lead to one of two scenarios, which are aborting the baby or giving it up to adoption. And if giving it up to adoption is decided here, here is how they can make that happen.
So to give your kid to adoption, you have to reach out the DFM and present yourself in their installations with the following documents: the kid you're giving up to adoption, as well as the birth certificate, the birth certificate of the father or mother, an official form of identification, and proof of address.
I have not thought of that, but it is very important for people to know about that in case they are facing a tough situation. Alright, I think our time is running out, so we will leave it at that for today. This seems like a very interesting topic that deserves being studied or looked at closer than we have today. If you want to do so and find something interesting, send it our way and we will take a look. And thank you for listening, and we hope you have a great day. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.